e-learning lesson is going to cover setting up certain tasks so that when you add them as procedures, they show up in the Mare's record. We're going to cover setting up the options to add selected procedures to the Mare record and also see an example of the procedure being added to the Mare record. We're going to go to WISE option, and to set up this Tools options, you're going to need to be logged in as the administrator. So once you've done that, we're going to go to Tools and then Options. Then going to go to the Mare Management tab. And at the bottom you can see here a list of tasks to be added to the Mare record as adding new procedures. This is a list of tasks I've already added. You only have to do this one time. For this example, we're going to add the task Deslorelin. I can use my down arrow and select it from my list, or I can simply begin typing my sort ID for that task. That is my task. Then going to choose it. The Add button will light up and I can click Add. And now it can be found in the list with my other tasks. Click OK, and you've now added your task to be set up so that when you perform it, it is shown in the Mare record. For an example of this, I'm going to go to Mare Management in the Daily Worksheet, and I'm going to double click on Great Stop. This is the Mare we'll use for this example, and I wanted to show you guys an idea of how it works in practical application. So here's a mare that had a 40 on her ride over yesterday. Maybe today she has a 42, and I'd like to give her a shot of Deslorelin. So all I'm going to do is bill her, add a procedure. I'm going to bill her for a shot of Deslorelin, and then I'm going to save it. It's now been added, and I'm now going to save my palpation. I'm going to add my record. I will reschedule her. I'm going to reschedule her for tomorrow. No comments at this time. You're welcome to add comment. And now she's been rescheduled and her Mare record's been added. If I go to this mare and go to her Mare record, you'll be able to see that there is her Deslorelin that's been added, as well as her last palpation. So I've done both of those all in one step. So from now on, anytime I bill a broodmare for Deslorelin, it will write on her Mare record. Keep in mind that any of the bills for Deslorelin prior to just now will not be retro added to her Mare record. It is only for these times forward. So don't go back and look at your Mare record and think that they're not there and you've done something wrong. It will only take effect on the procedures added from this point forward. So I am going to close all of this. And for today's lesson, you've learned how to set up your options to add selected procedures to the Mare record and also seen an example of the procedure being added in a real working environment.